As viewers know from our previous coverage, retailers across the state of California have been the victims of rampant crime because the state law has defined the theft of property worth $1,000 or less as a misdemeanor instead of a felony. Criminal gangs took advantage of the measure and overwhelmed California's retailers by sending thousands of hooligans into malls and major outlets to steal expensive goods, knowing full well if they were caught, there would be little to no punishment. With the recent passage of Proposition 36 in California, designed to increase the punishment for such crimes, there is hope among the state's retailers that thefts will decline and things will return to normal. We have with us this evening California's Governor Gavin Newsom, who strongly opposed Proposition 36. He's not happy with its passage and is here to give voters the what for over it. Governor Newsom, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome, Wes. Nice to be with you. Now let me explain myself. I opposed Proposition 36 for 2 reasons. Number 1, let's have a heart. A store owner's definition of theft and stolen goods may not be the same as someone like myself or the criminals doing all this stealing. We, and by that, I mean our side, see this kind of theft as an efficient way to redistribute wealth in the state of California. It's all about equity, really.
Let me understand if I'm getting this right, Governor. What you're saying is that it's more efficient for the state to allow people to steal things to support their income rather than have the state collect increased taxes and turn that money over to those with lower income. Is that correct?
That's right. We tried hiking the minimum wage to $20 an hour, but that only forced retailers to close or move their business out of state. That ought to be illegal.
Yes, but legalizing stealing? Don't you believe that stealing should be against the law no matter how much someone steals?
You say potato, Wes. I say potato. In fact, I am so pissed off this measure was passed that I'm going to have the law struck down in the courts. Why not? They have nothing better to do. Courtrooms have been ghost towns because stealing was legalized.
Are you sure that's the right thing to do, Governor? That seems to be going a bit too far.
Wes, the problem has not been the laws in place. The problem has been that the crooks doing the stealing simply can't afford to buy a calculator that they can bring with them on a crime spree. Very few crooks can do the math in their head to know they've reached the $1,000 limit for stealing. We don't need to change the law. We need the state to provide all of these criminals a free calculator so they can steal more accurately and stay under the legal limit for what constitutes a crime. That's the solution here.
Governor Newsom, thank you for enlightening us, I think, and thank you for joining us.